My name is Lars Kristensen, and I'm one of the owners and founders of Grouo Denmark. My business partner, Michael Borresen, and we started the group of companies for around 12 years ago. At this show, we're going to show you a brand new speaker called the Borresen T1, and it's a world premiere on this product. I haven't been in Kuala Lumpur. I think it's for 6 or 7 years, so it's nice to be back. You know, yesterday we had a fantastic number of people in the room, and most of the time we were smiling. So that's always a good sign that they maybe like what you have in front of you. The new speaker, the new T1 we have over here, is a trickle down from the M's, and we have the M6 next to them. They are replacing our old O series, the 01, 2, 3, and 5, because they have been out there for now 7 years. So we need to show you something new. As you know from the X series, we couldn't make the X series without doing the M speakers, because we have a lot of trickle down technology even in our X series of speakers. These are, we have moved from the O series, which is like in this level compared to the M's up there. We have moved the new T series much closer to what the M's are about. And that means we are using the same ribbon planar suite as you see. We also have a new motor system with the trickle down from the M's. You can see it here. In the M, the basket behind is in 3D printed zirconium, but these are in 3D printed titanium. It's still a very, very costly driver to manufacture. It's a silver driver, which means we have the 2 rings of silver, so I have actually 0.5 kilogram of pure silver in the motor system. So now you know it's rather expensive when you start to do things like this. But this is the new driver for the T series. And there's 3 speakers. We introduced the T5s at the Munich show. We are also coming up with the T1. So the whole range will be a T1, T3, and T5. So we can already see on the response from people that they did put a big smile on people's face yesterday. They have also this disappearing act, as even our X-series have, that you don't really listen to speakers, you listen to the music. And that's one of the advantages. The speaker, I mean, we don't make the most efficient speakers in the world, but they're still an easy load for most amplifiers out there, because the impedance on a T3 never drops below 5.6 ohms. Mm-hmm. So that means they're not really hungry for a lot of current. They're hungry for quality. And as you know, from our T-series, they will tell you when it's a good amplifier. Yeah. They will also tell you when it's a piece of shit, or whatever we have to say. They're black and white. Either you have a good amplifier running, or you don't. Have nothing to do how powerful it is, how expensive it is, and more about the quality of it. They can easily be owned by a 50 watts high quality tube amplifier if it's a good tube amplifier. So I have no really preferences when it comes to what kind of design on an amplifier. It's more about the quality of that amplifier. So we have also technology. We have our noise cancellation, which we had in the old O5s, but this is more advanced because it's also a trickle-down noise cancellation system. We have it, which we have taken from the M series. So it's actually a very advanced speaker. We also think speakers have to look great. A rectangular box, you know, it has been there since the birth of speakers. And I mean, with the new machinery, the most advanced factory of cabinets have today, they can make beautiful finished, beautiful designs. So we are very pleased about this new baby. We also have something new which we haven't introduced in Asia yet. Okay, it's out here, but we have never shown our new 88 series. It's called, we have 3 levels called U188, 288, and 588. And U stands for unity, which means the amplifier have built in a high quality streamer and a high quality DAC. It's a 300 watts per channel, and it is Class D, but that's a lot of people, oh, Class D doesn't sound good. I think you have to change your mind quite dramatically about that. I agree when the Class D came out, it was sounding really poorly. But the modern design of Class D, you have to take it very seriously. The best is, of course, still Class A, but people think because they bought themselves a Class A amplifier, it's a good sounding. Because it's Class A doesn't mean necessarily it's good sounding. I don't know why people have this, it's Class A, it must be good. No, Class A is the best, there's no doubt about it. It's also difficult, you know, because our high-end stuff, our 880 series are pure Class A. The integrated amp you see to the right is 2 times 200 watts Class A in 8 ohm, delivers 404 ohms, 750 watts in 2 ohms, stable down 1 ohm, have a damping factor only 16,000, and able to deliver 65 amperes instant current. So, and it's never switching. But our less expensive stuff, I think is better than most Class A, B. When an amplifier switches into Class B, the magic is gone. People think there's something called Class A, B. No, an amplifier running either Class A or it's running Class B. That's not. It's black and white. But when you have a transient response, then most, even a big Class A amplifier, are run into Class B right away. That's what people don't understand. So the 300 watts we have in the new 88 series are very, very powerful, and have a grip in the bass which I rarely have ever heard on any other amp out there. It doesn't matter how much money you're really actually spending on it. So I know you have heard the a 588 in Norway. so it is a really an excellent amplifier. So as we have in the speakers, we also have noise cancellation in electronics from the least expensive to the most expensive. But all our products have the kind of the same signature. I mean, if you like our speakers, the cables are doing kind of the same job. The electronics are doing the same kind of job. So our stuff are not different. Going from you have had the chance to listen to X1, 2, and 3, and it's the same family, it's just more. So when you spend more, you get more. And you know, the biggest difference I can show is actually on cables is between our two most exotic cables, most expensive cables. It's a big difference I can show, and that's also the way it's supposed to be. And when you go from an X1 to an X2, you get simply much more. And that's also the same in the T series. Yeah?
DC cable here.
Yeah.
So this is to activate the noise cancellation?
Yeah. You don't be
How does that work actually?
We have 2 different kind of cancellation, actually 3. One we call Tesla coil, and the other is jitter technology, and both is based on cancellation, not on filtering.
So I know that the Tesla coils are in your amplifier.
Same here.
So
Same here.
As well.
Yeah, we do
so
it
which series will have the Tesla coils?
The T series and the M series.
I see.
Yeah.